Hello YouTube, welcome back. Today, this is what we have on the table, the Lantian LT105PRO. So I just received the squad like yesterday, and I've been looking forward to try the squad in a long time. This is not a new quad. It's been around for nearly a year, if not more than a year now. And I finally had a chance to actually try this quad. Gearbest was having some sales last week, and I managed to get it for its discounted price. I always thought that this squad is a little bit overpriced for its size, so well, we got lucky, and they had a discount, and we quickly grabbed one, and we just received it this week. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna unbox it, and of course, as usual, we're gonna take it for a flight, and we're gonna share our thoughts with you guys. All right, so when you buy the squad, this is what you get in the box. Okay, here we go. So you get a manual, yeah, with some information, basic manual information about how to flash and etc. We're gonna have a look at these later. Let's put it aside for now. And then you've got here, I believe this is a USB charger. Just plug in your batteries here, plug into USB, and then you can charge your packs. Then we've got here the quad. Okay, let me take a look. This is how it looks like. It's pretty small, brushed, and well, it comes with a 8520 motors, 60mm props. It's a carbon frame, which is pretty good instead of plastic. Comes with a VTX and camera for FPV, 5.8 GHz and 32 channels for the VTX and 600 TVL for the camera. And the board is a SP F3 Racing Evo. And this version comes with a FlySky receiver, and there is no buzzer as usual. So we're gonna flash this quad later into Betaflight and set it up and take for a flight. Okay, just put it on the side first. And then here we have, wow, okay, cool. We have 2 packs. So, double the fun. All right, let me take it out. Okay, so we got here, branded one, Lantian 3.7, 1 cell, 25C, 500 mAh. And then another one here, which is the same. Cool, so we got 2 packs. Inside, you've got a USB cable to flash the board and set up, and then we've got another spare set of props and some rings, which I will figure it out what this is for later. Cool. And then I think that's about it in the box. Yeah, there's not much information in the box anyway, so I think it's pretty much just about flashing, binding, and going for a flight. So let's do it. All right, guys, so just before we take it for a flight, just quick video here. So open up inside, just have a look at what's inside here. So you get a bind button here with the receiver, which is a FlySky, as I mentioned. And then you got a antenna for the VTX. You can change your channels here. You can set up your channels and believe your bands as well, which is cool. Okay, next is okay, you got a board inside here. I believe you can put a buzzer somewhere around here. Yeah, I'll have a look later. And one more thing is I flashed on Betaflight, and it was pretty straightforward. I didn't have to boot. I didn't have to, do anything here to boot the board. I was just really plugging the USB and load the firmware online, and straight away I was able to flash the latest version of Betaflight and set up, everything that needs to set to take the squad for flight. Cool. So this is how it looks like. We might have some interference in the the VTX range because it's gonna be covered by the case, the shelf. But anyways, we're gonna give it a try. We're gonna give it a try the way it is without making any modes yet. and I figured it out that the rubber bands was to tighten up the battery, to secure the battery at the bottom. And I found this screwdriver as well, these two inside the box after I finish unboxing the video. So just a quick side note for you guys. So that's it. Now we're gonna bind it and we're gonna take it for a flight and see how this guy is gonna fly. Alright guys, so just before we proceed, I'd like to mention that from setting up the squad until flying, I had a few setbacks, and I realized that these micro budget quads can be really fun to build and fly. And this quad had a defective board, which is this one here, the F3 Evo, and I had to reorder another board which is already in the quad, so I could actually finish this review for you guys. And the original price of this quad is about 88 bucks right now in Gearbest. And this is the situation of the quad. I put some band here so we can reduce the jello in the camera. And well, anyways, I still feel that this quad is overpriced. I mean, 90 bucks for this quad, I don't know whether it's really worth it. So my point is, you guys can actually build a quad like this for much lesser, or if not the same amount. But anyways, you can still build a much better quad than this, for less than 90 bucks. I'm pretty sure you can. I'll put a list of parts in the description below so you can compare, you can check by yourself. Really what you need is, an F3 board like this, which is the F3 Evo for brushed quads. You need a set of motors and the props, a frame, a camera, and some batteries. One S 500 mAh batteries will do for you. And this is gonna cost you probably $50 or $60 to build, and you're probably gonna get a much better camera than these, and of course you're gonna get a much better flying experience as well. You can check the quality of the camera, the footage, and you know what I'm talking about. I already had some receivers laying around here. I'm using the XM Plus from FlySky, which I already had, so I didn't have to buy it. I replaced from the original, which is a FlySky, so I can get a better range and a more stable flying. And this is it, guys. Our reviews are pretty transparent. We always highlight to you guys what's good, and so far we came across really great products, but sometimes when we come across products like these, we have to give our honest opinion, and honestly I believe this quad is not worth 90 bucks. As I mentioned, you can build something similar for probably the same amount or a lot less. Thanks for watching. Thanks for your support. Don't forget to subscribe and enjoy the footage. I fly this quad in different situations, different days, and record it so you guys can have different views of how the quad perform. The last footage, it was very windy, and I was still able to fly this quad even though it was very windy. So thanks for watching. See you next round. Bye.